guys, this is Nemesis the Collector here, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Hot Wheels collab, Autobot Bone Shaker. And to take a quick look at the figure in hand, this figure has some lovely detail, sculpting and detail going on. Going on to the head sculpt, he has a nice red visor, he has a nice mouth guard. The head sculpt consists of engine pieces, which I think is really cool. His chest is obviously the front bumper, the car mode. I like how the skull is painted out of a nice metallic gunmetal silver, I think. Hold on one sec, put that brighter. There we go. It has some nice arm detail, like some piston, I don't know, a caliper detail going along throughout the whole thing. Going on to the legs, nothing too much going on. This is obviously the rear of the car, and again, not too shabby. Nice black plastic with some painted pieces. And then going on to the back of the figure, you literally have just the whole engine block just sitting on the thumb. And then you just have the seats as his actual vehicle for the heel spurs. And other than that, not too shabby of a figure, and I do say he's quite good myself. Now, going on to the articulation segment for Bone Shaker, this figure is highly articulated for his size, and I think this is supposed to be a deluxe size figure as well, so not too shabby. So, kickstart things off, head is on a ball joint, so it can look up really far to get those real upper bends. Can't look down that far. Can look left to right. Arm can rotate a full 360. Also, the wheel armor is on a hinge joint. Arm can move out. He does have a bicep rotation, bend at the elbow. No wrist rotation, but he can close his hand inward, but that's one for transformation. Stay tuned. He does have a waist rotation. Waist can rotate a full 360. Leg can kick up for high kick. Can't kick back that far. Can do a beautiful spread. Does have a thigh rotation, bend at the L. He has a deep bend because that's more for transformation, so stay tuned for that as well. And he does have an ankle articulation, but this technically doesn't count. This is the vehicle mode kibble that turns into the seat. But other than that, posability is good on the figure. And for accessories wise, pretty disappointing. He only comes with this clutch for vehicle mode. And it's like a nice sculpted detail. So basically this is a gear shifter for his car mode. Other than that, not too shabby. I guess this works as like a club type thing. They have the Autobot insignia, like the skull, and then the actual hand. Integration wise, he can hold it in either hand. And once it's equipped, he can start attacking his enemies. He can start attacking his enemies to beg him to give him energon or something like that. I don't know. Display options yours. And for the weapon storage, I have not found where to put this, but I guess if you want to, I don't know where to put weapon storage, so I guess I'll just leave it like that. It doesn't fall. So yeah, I guess you can do that for an option for weapon storage, but it's your figure. Display option is yours. But for my sake, I'm just gonna keep it with him, that way I don't lose it. Other than that, he's really cool to pose around with, and I quite dig it. So for the size comparisons, here we have Legacy United Animated Bumblebee, TV series Dark of the Moon B, Authorized Voyager Prime, Robots in Disguise Deluxe Class Viacon, aka Steve, Autobot Twin Mill. I kind of want to say this now. I kind of wish that Bone Shaker here was a Decepticon instead of an Autobot. He would have looked a lot more better as a Decepticon. Studio series The Last Night Barricade, Age of the Primes Megatronus Prime. They have my previous review, the 86 liter class Megatron. So, that was it for the robot mode, and now turning down to transformation. This guy's transformation is really fun and simplistic. I like how this transforms, and he's really good for a deluxe price point with the engineering wise. It sucks that I had to pay $40 for him though. But anywho, moving on to the transformation. So for step 1, you're gonna want to remove his weapon, place it off to the side. And now let's begin the transformation. And with everything along the lines of that, here you got the vehicle mode. And I gotta say, this thing looks amazing. Whoever took their time to engineer this beautiful masterpiece deserves a raise. It was very simplistic for the amount of the engineering that it took to design this thing, but other than that, you got the very good car mode. So now taking a quick look at the detail for the vehicle. Got the nice skull and the headlights. The skull's painted like a nice silver paint. With the headlights being like yellow paint. Got the nice flame details, the nice engine block with the exposed engine pieces with more of the exhaust pipes and stuff like that. More side flames and like more piston detail. I don't know what type of part this will be for a car. Got the nice headlights, I mean the taillights, wow. Some more parts of the vehicle that I don't know about. And some nice like, interior type detail with the seats. And then you got this little big square peg, but other than this picture rolls nice and well. For due to the way how its wheels are sculpted, those things spin nice. I don't know if you guys can catch that on camera, but look how that thing just spins beautifully like a fidget spinner. And this guy is good, but it does have its flaws, which I don't like. But other than that, the weapon storage. You guys can take his mace, which has the Autobot insignia, and you take this little itty bitty square peg on the actual handle of the mace. I don't really fix that. So you take the handle piece of the mace and you just tab it onto the side of the car or inside that square peg. And got his clutch accessory tab into the vehicle, but I don't like that. If they added a way to store this thing underneath, that way it doesn't fit with the wheels or anything, that would be nice. But the way how I like to store it, I just push it to the side like this and then just let it hang loosely. Other than that, he's a really good figure and I quite enjoy this guy. Going into the comparisons, Legacy United Animated Universe Bumblebee, Studio Series Deluxe Class Barricade, Studio Series Dark of the Moon Bumblebee, Earthrise Voyager Prime, Transformers Prime Viacon, aka Steve Autobot Twin Mill, both of the Hot Wheel vehicles, how these things look. So yeah, these things look absolutely beautiful, and I quite enjoy the way how these vehicles look. That being the Age of the Primes Megatronus Prime, my previous review, the Studio Series 86 liter class Megatron. So that was it for the Transformers Collaborative That was it for the Transformers Hot Wheels Collaborative Autobot Bone Shaker review. So do I recommend this figure to any collectors? Yes, absolutely. If you love Hot Wheels and if you love cars, and if you like the way how this looks, then yes, I would recommend you to pick it up. But also another thing I'm going to address before I end this review as well. I've also been seeing people be doing double reviews where they have both of these at once. But before I got a Twin Mill here, I actually just had Bone Shaker. I also recommend it for a lot of collectors. Only thing I would say though, don't buy them at Walmart because you would be paying almost 40 bucks for this thing. I got this one for a Christmas gift. Shout out to my friend for that. Anywho, but before I do end that as well quickly, I do also have to announce the giveaway winner for 86 Megs. And the winner for 86 Megatron is, everybody drum roll please. At Devonverse, congratulations for winning the giveaway. Make sure to DM me in Discord or on any social media platforms you have where you have me added, and I'll get that out for your shipping information. So that's that. Wait, other than that, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to comment down your favorite part was, subscribe to the channel. Let's get us to at least 120 subs by the end of this month. Please and thank you. And other than that, if you guys enjoyed today's video, thank you guys so much for watching. Until then, this has been Nemesis the Collector. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next part.